Bill Pulte doesn't need frequent flyer miles. He just goes when he wants, where he wants. He's the Pulte Capital CEO. Bill, let me get your take on, the president, of course, pushing Bidenomics, that it's working. Obviously, there's a big disconnect with the American people who don't seem to think it is working or have serious concerns about the economy. Nevertheless, the administration is pushing this view that give it time, you're going to see it. And there is something to what they say with the job growth we've seen, the fact that so far, at least into this war, there hasn't been a spike in oil prices. The spike in interest rates we had seen is subdued a little bit. So let me ask you your take on the economy as you see it.
We're seeing inflation everywhere. We see it obviously in our space, which is housing. You're seeing it in food. It's just persistent, Neil. I don't think it's going away anytime soon, irrespective of what the Fed does today. And I think you saw the other day, McDonald's reported something like 14% earnings up on just price increases.
Right.
How are wages going to be able to stay at this level to be able to support this kind of wages? I think, I think the next 6 to 9 months are going to be a very tough time for a lot of people unless they can keep their wages up.
All right. Well, certainly a lot of these union deals that have come to closure, it looks like the UAW one is the latest, they're going to have some generous pay hikes there. And that gets passed along, and that is some of the inflationary concern that you mentioned. So where do you see inflation going and how the Fed reacts, assuming they don't move today?
Well, what happens, Neil, when Ford can't sell those cars or GM can't sell those cars? Not just because of labor inflation, but because of potentially other inflation. I mean, this is going to have significant effects on all the suppliers. Then, on the other hand, you have Tesla that's cutting prices on their cars.
Yeah.
So I think we're in a really, really dangerous spot. And, yeah, the growth in the job market is there. But really, what are wages going to do? Are wages going to keep up with that growth? And I think only in the next 3, 6, 9 months will tell it.
Though I'm looking at real estate and home prices, your particular expertise among many, they rose to a record in August. We've been seeing a trend in construction spending up for 9 straight months. It could be people are running to get homes when they can, beneficial to new home sales. I get that. But you do have higher rates, and this is happening despite the higher rates, or maybe because of them and this rush. How do you describe it?
If you're a top 5 home builder in this market right now, Neil, this is the golden age of market share taking. What I mean by that is these big builders are buying down these interest rates and taking market share. They're doing that by luring in these customers, Neil, that frankly can't get any better or lower home prices because everybody is locked into their mortgage prices, Neil. And I think this is going to continue to be a problem for the average consumer. And yes, it's to the benefit of the top 5 or top 10 home builders. But until we structurally fix regulation, specifically zoning in this country, you're going to continue to see high home prices. Then when you combine that with what we're seeing with inflation, it's a double whammy. And I don't see home prices going down materially lower anytime soon.
Do you look, it seems like an outside black swan event for the time being. Of course, the Israelis have a very different view of it, so I don't at all mean to minimize it, Bill. But it's nothing like the last war that occupied and gripped the entire Middle East and eventually spread to oil embargoes and the rest 50 years ago. How do you see this continuing?
I think that the consequences of what's going on with Israel and Palestine will be with us for many years to come, potentially decades to come. The emotions are so high on both sides. I don't see how this ends anytime soon. And you're dealing with religion, which is very, very difficult. So I think we may see some things with oil in the short term, but in the long term, I think the world is less safe. And I think people need homes and they want to protect their homes going forward. And, let's just hope war doesn't come here because then that would be a big problem.
So just to put a cap on this, you don't see the Fed moving today. You think that it'll be under pressure with these inflationary developments to move in the near future. So they ain't done, right?
I don't think they're done, but I don't think they're going to be moving today.
Right.
And I think even if they keep going, they're not going to be able to control a lot of this inflation, in my opinion. I think in some ways, if they get it to a point where it starts to affect demand with GM and Ford, I mean, how can GM and Ford afford a lot of this labor price increasing when you have Tesla cutting the price of stocks? Cutting the price of cars. Yeah. So this is just a matter of time, I think, before, the big guys get bigger and the small guys get eaten.
Yeah, it could be happening as we speak. Bill Pulte, very good seeing you again. Thank you for